The movie begins with Mr. Wolf talking to his best friend, Mr. Snake, in a restaurant. He asks Snake why he doesn't like his birthdays, and Snake says he prefers eating guinea pigs to cakes. They get up to leave the restaurant, and the humans inside are terrified of them. They walk on the street and cause a commotion as they cross the road. Wolf and Snake walk into a bank and steal all the money as the people panic. They walk out of the bank, get into their car, and drive away. Wolf narrates that everyone thinks he's the bad guy because he's the enemy in every story. The police begin pursuing them, and Tarantula hacks the stoplights and makes some cop cars crash. Mr. Shark, a master of disguise, helps them evade the cops by pretending to be a construction worker and dropping some load on the road. Mr. Piranha emerges in a cop car and defeats the cop as he jumps into Wolf's car. The gang asks him where his gift for Snake is, and he lies that he has it. Tarantula reminds him that he farts when he lies, and Piranha farts, releasing a gas that makes the cops crash. Wolf parks in front of the police station and says he wants a longer car chase. Chief Misty Luggins emerges and instructs the officers to pursue Wolf and the others. They evade the police and make them crash into each other as they escape. Wolf and the others drive to their hideout and celebrate Snake's birthday. Wolf watches the news while Shark and Snake fight over a push pop. They realize that the new governor, Diane Foxington, talks about them, and she says she feels sorry for them. The bad guys get upset, and Wolf decides they steal the Golden Dolphin, the award given to the nicest person. They make their plan and begin to execute it, as Wolf narrates. Professor Marmalade, the guinea pig who will receive the award, arrives at the venue. Wolf talks to Diane in his disguise, and she says that the bad guys will make their next heist personal and get caught. Wolf takes a picture with Diane and continues with the plan. The bad guys move into position, and Wolf steals some items from random people. He tries stealing from an old lady but saves her as she falls from the stairs. The old lady thanks him and calls him a good boy. Wolf's tail begins to wiggle as he experiences what it feels like to be a good person. He walks to Piranha, and they proceed with their plan. Shark distracts the audience by pretending to be in labor. The security guards get distracted while Wolf and Piranha reach the Golden Dolphin. They sneak to the award but realize it's rigged with traps made specially for the bad guys. Tarantula tries hacking the traps, and Piranha gets nervous and farts. Tarantula successfully overrides the traps, and Wolf and the others steal the award. Diane calms the audience as they realize that someone stole the award. Marmalade talks to the audience about the sensation of being good, and Wolf relates to it as he and the others walk out. His tail begins wagging uncontrollably, and the audience sees him and the others. They get apprehended by the police, and as they are put in the police vehicle, Wolf talks to Diane. He informs her that the bad guys were never given a chance to be good and indirectly talks to Marmalade about helping them. Marmalade agrees to help the bad guys and decides to experiment. He suggests that he can reform the bad guys and make them good before his next charity event and asks Diane if she will set them free if he does. Diane agrees and tells Wolf to make the most of his second opportunity. Wolf talks to the others in the car and informs them that they'll pretend to be good so they can complete their heist. Wolf and the others arrive at Marmalade's house, and he welcomes them. Piranha mistakes a lamp in the shape of the Love Crater meteorite to be a butt. Marmalade informs him that it's not a butt, but Piranha interrupts him several times as he talks. Marmalade says they'll feel the tingle of goodness and will want to feel it always. They begin their exercises, and Marmalade instructs Snake to share a push pop with Snark. Snake refuses, swallows the push pop, and Shark swallows him. Wolf dressed as a grandma, and Marmalade instructs Piranha to help him cross the street. Piranha gets distracted while arguing with Tarantula, and a truck hits Wolf. Marmalade takes them to a tree and asks them to rescue the cat that's stuck at the top. Piranha frightens the cat, and it falls off the tree, attacking Wolf in the process. Marmalade asks the bad guys what they're good at, and they tell him they love stealing. He gets an idea and takes them to a facility where they use several guinea pigs as test subjects. Marmalade instructs the bad guys to rescue the guinea pigs. He gives them cute costumes, and Snake gets excited as they make their way into the facility. Shark distracts a scientist by disguising himself to be his father. Snake and the others enter the facility and find the guinea pigs. Snake gets carried away and eats the guinea pigs, and the doors open. The public sees Snake with some guinea pigs in his stomach. Diane scolds the bad guys and decides to call the chief. Wolf walks to her and tries to convince her not to call the chief. He tells her that no one will believe them even if they change, and she reveals that she stole a ring from him. She tells him that a wolf and a fox aren't different and to find a better life for himself and his friends. Wolf goes to the cat stuck on the tree and talks to it. He eventually rescues the cat and feels the tingle of goodness. Marmalade emerges and reveals that he was videoing as Wolf saved the cat. He informs the bad guys that the viewers love them and says it'll be enough to convince the people at the charity event. Marmalade tells Wolf that he will have to choose between his friends or a better life. Snake talks to Wolf that night, and Wolf assures him that he's still going with the plan. Wolf and the others make their plan to steal the golden dolphin as they drive to the charity event. Marmalade opens the door, and the audience cheers for the bad guys. The bad guys are surprised by the audience's reaction and walk into the venue. Shark searches for the fake award but gets blocked by some people. Snake tries to retrieve a password from a briefcase but gets stuck, and Chief Misty unknowingly uses him as a cup. Wolf and the others watch as Misty is about to put Snake in her mouth. Piranha distracts her by getting on the stage and singing. Snake frees himself and retrieves the password while Wolf dances with Diane. Snake and the others proceed with the plan, and more people donate money to charity. Diane asks Wolf how it feels to be a good guy, and he tells her it feels good. They get on the stage as they continue dancing, and the music ends. Wolf addresses the audience and hesitates to proceed with the plan. He gives Marmalade the award, and as Diane pardons the bad guys for their crimes, the lights go out, and the meteorite disappears. The lights come back on, and the audience blames the bad guys. Wolf and the others run away, and Wolf gives Diane the location of their hideout. Piranha refuses to run, and as he tries using a grappling hook, he accidentally knocks out Shark, and they get apprehended. Marmalade enters the vehicle to talk to the bad guys and reveals that he planned the entire situation so the bad guys would take the fall while he steals the meteorite. Wolf realizes that Marmalade is the older woman he helped and gets angry. He tries attacking Marmalade, but Marmalade opens the door, and the audience sees Wolf trying to attack him. Diane suspects Marmalade, and she goes to the bad guy's hideout. Wolf and the others are taken to prison, and Snake asks for an explanation. Wolf tells the others that he felt the tingle of being good. He tells Snake he's tired of being hated by people, and Snake gets upset. A fight ensues, and as the guards separate them, the Crimson Paw emerges and knocks the guards out. She removes her mask, and the bad guys realize that Diane is the Crimson Paw. She helps them escape the prison and informs them that the meteorite can send an electromagnetic wave that will spread across the city. Diane and the others arrive at the shore, and Wolf agrees to help her. Snake and the others refuse to help, and Snake says he hates birthdays because they remind him that he is a monster. Snake and the others leave, and Diane takes Wolf to her house. Meanwhile, Marmalade places the meteorite in a machine and uses it to power his telekinetic helmet. He controls all the guinea pigs in the city using the helmet. Diane and Wolf arrive at her house, and Wolf is upset because his friends left him. Diane tells him that she stole the golden dolphin but realizes she needs to be better and stop stealing. A guinea pig lands on the car, and they realize that Marmalade's plan has begun. Diane and Wolf enter the house, and she takes him to her secret lair. They view the city's satellite feed and realize that Marmalade plans on stealing the money he raised from the charity. They decide to steal the meteorite and gear up. Diane reveals that she stole Wolf's car, and they drive away. Snake and the others enter their hideout and realize all their loot is gone. Snake finds a push-pop in the freezer and gives it to Shark to stop him from crying. Tarantula and the others realize that Snake just performed a good act. She says Wolf was right, and they can be good guys instead of villains. Their tails begin wagging, but Snake refuses to acknowledge being a good guy, and he leaves the hideout. Marmalade controls the guinea pigs to steal the charity money. Wolf and Diane arrive at Marmalade's house and get to the meteorite. They see the golden dolphin, and as Wolf touches it, they get electrocuted. Marmalade captures Diane and Wolf, and Snake emerges, revealing to be his partner. Snake and Marmalade leave the room while Marmalade's henchman lowers Diane and Wolf into a blade pit. Shark and the others arrive and save them from the blades. They steal the meteorite, and Wolf saves the cat as they drive out of the compound. Wolf and the others realize that the heist is still on, and they decide to override the trucks that carry the money. Diane rides around and places transmitters on the trucks. Tarantula reroutes the trucks and sends them to their initial destinations. Wolf and the others realize they can't end their mission without Snake and go to get him. They drive to the helicopter Snake is on, and Marmalade attacks them with a swarm of guinea pigs. Marmalade decides to use Snake to retrieve the meteorite and threatens to drop Snake. Wolf agrees but says Marmalade has to lower Snake. He drops Snake above a crater, and as Snake falls, Wolf and the others jump to save him. Wolf apologizes to Snake as they fall, and they reconcile. The bad guys hold hands, and Wolf uses a grappling hook to save them. Wolf's car crashes and explodes, and the force of the explosion destroys Marmalade's telekinetic helmet. Misty apprehends the bad guys, and Diane steps up for them. Wolf and the others prevent her from revealing her identity, and they turn themselves in. Wolf, Diane, and the others watch as Marmalade arrives with the meteorite and pretends to return it. Misty realizes that the meteorite is fake, and Snake reveals to have exchanged it for a lamp using the telekinetic helmet. He sets the meteorite on overdrive, and Marmalade's house explodes. The fake meteorite falls on Marmalade, and a diamond emerges. Misty recognizes the diamond to have been stolen by the Crimson Paw. She arrests Marmalade, and the police take Wolf and the others to prison. A year later, Wolf and the bad guys are released from prison for good behavior. They walk out of prison, and Diane drives to them and picks them up. They get in the car, and Wolf drives away as they listen to music. The end. Thank you for watching. Check out these other videos and make sure to subscribe and tap the bell to be notified about our latest videos. See you next time.